say my baby doesn't love me. When I walk with the high evening, you don't wanna hold my hands. I wanna cry, I wanna love. I don't know what to do. I wanna cry, oh, I don't know what to.
There aren't many countries where one might find a giraffe made from recycled flip-flops, a modern art museum carved into retired grain silos, or a museum dedicated to the first symbol of multicultural unity, the national rugby team. And yet here, these are all within walking distance of one another. This is the Victoria and Alfred waterfront, a microcosm of a nation bustling with history and diversity, a hub of luxury and a culmination of vibrant heritage with the modern world. The Cape of Good Hope, the future we hope to see. This is the land of South Africa, the magic of Mzansi, the shape of a rainbow nation. Now, in order to talk about the culture of South Africa, one must first establish its history. And it's impossible to talk about its history without featuring the Springboks and their role in forging the unity of the country that we all know today. When Francois Pienaar led his Springboks to ultimate victory in 1995, the country unified in a way that it never has before. And it couldn't have come soon enough. This accomplishment rose from the wake of apartheid's devastation, both to South African sports and the national morale as a whole. The Springboks have maintained their place in the heart of the nation since the historical event, winning again in 2007. As we move on from rugby and experience the townships, there is a visible atmosphere that infiltrates the populace wherever it is allowed to seep in, an atmosphere of satisfaction and simple joy. Boasting food options guaranteed to be found nowhere else on Earth. And a throng of happy, well-dressed children playing and dancing around every corner. The townships of South Africa display the image of how humanity should be, an image that resounds with so many today. As we look further into the townships, we begin to witness the beautiful ways in which the country's denizens have been able to make a living. That is, through creating artwork. Whether it be the tapestries, weaved by hand over stenciled outlines and into lucid images that exalt Africa. Or the idiosyncratic artifacts in the local markets carved from malachite stone, wood, or beaded metal frameworks, or painted onto fabric with such human practices that ensure that no two will ever be the same. There is no shortage of reasons to call this country the Rainbow Nation.
And then I'm gonna get like my soul into the mic.
And I can give a special price on that one, my dear.
Be a little more over.
The Granddaddy Hotel houses a trailer park on its roof with breathtaking interior design. Each detailed trailer has just enough room for two, a themed living space, and a name to go with it, fitted on the mailbox outside the trailer. This creative use of small space brings in tourists from all over the world who want a quick taste of tiny living. South Africa is well known for its own form of modern art that weaves its way into the country's overall culture and traditions. There was never a legitimate location established where the main focus was on the specific genre of modern art. Then, in September 2017, a new museum called the Zeitz MoCA opened to the public and unleashed its art form to the people of Cape Town and to many art-hungry tourists. The Zeitz MoCA and all of its masterpieces help us to understand that every piece of art is worth expressing. Is worth being viewed in an out-of-the-box museum such as one that was built out of old grain silos. Do not let the candle of creativity and passion burn out. Continue to feed the flame of artistic vision. The V&A Waterfront caters to tourists, locals, and musicians of any race, age, or gender. The V&A Watershed is home to creators of any ethnicity who have a passion for creating art to sell to the public. Whether it be an animal made of recycled flip-flops,
Thanks, because this is so convenient. And you can see different estates. You don't have to really go to one.
or a guitar made from old oil cans. These items are unique and beautifully handcrafted by each friendly vendor. South Africa is a nation in transit between the traditional and the contemporary, and is making no haste towards either destination. It is simply enjoying the journey.
This is Africa, USA, United States of Africa.
That's a true story.
Cape Town, right here, we're chilling together with something else, you know what I mean? So you can come close right here in Africa, South Africa, Cape Town. We do some different art right here.
Follow me, baby, and I follow you too. Kiss me, baby, and I kiss you too. Follow me, kiss me, kiss me. Follow me, baby, and I follow you too. Kiss me, baby. Okay, it's fine.
Hata ni wa mwanamke mwingine hatafanana yeye, nenda kamwambie bado namsubiri. Hata nisipomwa mwingine nitaua mwingine, namwambia sitaoa mwanamke mwingine zaidi yake ye, enda kamwambie bado namsubiri